community or gang stalking. It's an eerie practice aimed at your psyche to make you almost feel like you're going crazy.
Are people following me? And then I started to wonder also, well, how do they know when I'm here and when I'm not here?
This is what the governments and other organizations reduced current society to. You have groups of people from all backgrounds and ages participating in a secret program to slow kill individuals by actively and routinely creating an environment of mass distress using orchestrated, organized, sophisticated, technological, covert, normal everyday situations and circumstances, often plausible tactics in order to achieve a means to an end. Do you ever feel like everywhere you go, people are drawn towards you, trying to intimidate you, or behaving weirdly in a way where it appears to be a group effort of community harassment? Psychological warfare is being enforced into the general public by our own government using civilians who are trained informants in order to modify people's behavior, create illnesses, trauma, disorders, and disease by creating a heavy metal toxic society that wears down the mind and the human spirit, ultimately causing you to do something terrible due to the repeated reactive abuse. The main objective is to actively trigger people into behaving and reacting violently by putting people in stress like related circumstances that, if prolonged and done enough times, can damage the nerves and cause other cognitive problems that will most likely lead that individual to either cause self-harm, to kill or injure due to their lack of knowledge and awareness to the change in environment. You become susceptible to the environment and may react off impulse due to not knowing the what and how things are happening, causing one to lose sense of reality. Do you find that people often intrude or act invasive, constantly crossing your path or blocking your path? Ask yourself, what purpose is it to be standing in the middle of the street? It's not safe and it's uncommon, which makes a perfect tactic to garner a reaction, because those obvious understandings is what's necessary to get your attention when it's being done to you, because they are modifying your behavior. Your attention is necessary, as well as how they get your attention is just important. This is another common tactic that is meant to build frustration and anger within an individual. This tactic is successful on two conditions. The individual must not know the means, the what or the how. When these conditions is met, the individual will search meaning or definition through alternative methods, which is often destructive because it's misleading. It's misinformation. Since what is happening is so in your face, in plain sight, it's often interpreted as unbelievable, which gives them access in parts of people minds, the last place people would look. This is all mind control. Now, did you see that interaction between those two? It was so fast it hardly looked like an interaction. For all we know, they can be two complete strangers who are confidential informants that was tasked with engaging with each other at that exact moment when you arrive. Seems insignificant in the naked eye, but it all has its reasons when it comes to street theater. That's why they make you see it. They make you witness it. Another thing, when you are just passing by people, you will notice the speed between people's interactions with each other. Either it's a quick interaction or they linger. If you pay attention, you will notice that it is, in fact, a lot of people actually participating and anticipating you in order to keep up the synchronicity machine with themselves and you. You're not crazy to believe you are being watched because it is happening. This is the reality. This is what people are doing. People are not out here with a purpose, working towards something. They're surveilling. It's human trafficking. Oh, look, another person walking in the middle of the street, ready to obstruct and block the path. At this point, they aren't even hiding the surveillance anymore because everyone is doing it. You experience this everywhere you go. You receive celebrity-like attention doing the most basic and normal activity. Look at how the program has these people. Look how dumbed down we are. Good old classical conditioning and mind control. The government is controlling these people. This is society. Nothing but low vibrational cloned activities. Even the dogs be acting abnormal. It's so bizarre. Sometimes it's like when people look at you, they just get frozen for a couple of seconds. The frequency of activity is what you need to look at. You walk down a quiet block, then you are suddenly greeted with a mob of people, or you drive down a quiet street and turn to a busy intersection. If you know, you know. All of a sudden, when you arrive at a certain location, people start moving as if they are waiting for you. This is not normal if everyone is outside doing their own thing and minding their business. There should be no way for you to constantly see the same synchronicity unless it's orchestrated, right? So all of a sudden, everyone is getting in or out of their car, driving off, pulling in, exiting, or entering their home, everyone doing the same thing at the same time. This is all community surveillance, community stalking, and harassment that has done enough time to get you hypervigilant, paranoid, and fearful. Look, they can't help themselves to want to get in your way. These are all community agents, everyone just standing around looking stupid. This is what the government reduced society to. Nothing makes sense. What are they really doing? Are people really this brain dead? Quiet moments like this lets you truly see what's artificial and what's organic. This is how it should look like when targeted individuals step outside, not flash mobs of people spotted together out of nowhere, doing nothing unless there is a cookout or party to attend to. But as you can see, this is not the case. People are being told and directed where to be and what to do at given moment. So I'm going to let the rest play through just so you can see how much resources, time, and participation this program got that the proxy stalking can extend blocks upon blocks going miles ahead. It's ridiculous how much control the government has.